Hey guys, Janelle here on the Tickled Pink Studio blog today. I just wanted to make a quick video tutorial to teach you guys, or rather to give you an introduction to layer masks. Layer masks were something that I just was totally baffled by when I was first shown them, so I think it's a really cool thing to know in your digital scrapbooking. Layer masks can take out or hide pieces of an actual layer without erasing it. Now, if you use the eraser, it's gone forever. Once you erase it, it's over. But with the layer mask, you can potentially erase it, or just hide it, so to speak, would be a better way to put that. And if you need it back, you can get it back, which you can't do after you've erased something. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. This layout is using the Love You More kit by Amber Shaw and Tickled Pink Studio, available at Sweet Shop Designs. And what I want to focus on today, again, this is just an introduction just to kind of give you a taste of what layer masks can do. I want to bring you in here into my journaling. Now, right here, I have got some journaling that is over the top of little heart pieces, little heart confettis, which obviously isn't realistic. You're not going to write over the top of confetti. And some people will take those hearts, oops, let's do this, and they will put them on top of the journaling, which I have seen people do, but then you're fighting with trying to read over it and you can't see everything, and I'd rather be able to see all my journaling and not have to strain my eyes to try and read it. So what I want to do today, I'm going to show you how to mask those hearts out. So I'm going to click on my heart layer. You can see that my layer over here is selected. If I turn it on and off, then you can see exactly what we're working with here. Now that my layer is selected, I'm going to come down here and push Add Layer Mask. And it's going to bring up this white layer mask on top of your layer. And it's white, and white layer masks mean that it's showing. Black means that it's hiding. So one little way to remember it: black conceals, white reveals. So what you want to do is paint onto this layer mask, and if you paint black, it will hide anything that's on the layer, and if you paint white, it will show anything that's on the layer. So the layer mask is selected. Make sure that you have the layer mask and not the actual layer. If you have the layer and then you start painting black and white on top of it, it's going to damage your layer. So go ahead and click on your layer mask. And when you're on your mask, it automatically defaults to black and white. You want to make sure if you're hiding or concealing something that black is your default color. And then I'm going to select my brush. And I can do that by clicking on my brush tool, or I can hit the B button on my keyboard. And I've got my little brush here, and I apologize, for some reason on my video the brush looks weird, but it's just a circle. It's the hard circle brush, and I'm gonna just come over here and paint or brush on top of the hearts so that I can now see my journaling. And as you can see down here too, behind my title, I've actually got some hearts, so I'm gonna come down here and take those out as well. So let's get rid of this one, and I can see there's one more right here. It wouldn't be very realistic of me to put stickers on top of confetti, which this is kind of a title or a sticker font for my title, so I think it's a good idea to get rid of the confetti there. Now let's say I make a mistake and I accidentally erase a heart or a piece of confetti or whatever it is that you're working with that you didn't need to, and you want to bring it back. So what you would do is you can switch your colors. And you can also do that by hitting the X key, and that will switch back and forth. So switch to white, and then if you paint over, it will come back. So again, I'm going to hit X to get the black and take it out, X to get white and reveal it. So that's kind of a fun thing. You know, if you were to erase it, you would have to undo, but then if you did so many moves later and you couldn't get back to undo it, it's just really kind of cool that it gives you the option. And you know, if I wanted to get rid of this layer mask, I can come over to the layer mask and right click and say disable, and you see all my hearts pop back up, or I can right click and enable it again, and there it also gives you the option to delete it if you decide that you don't want it. But I'm going to go ahead and enable it so that it will hide all the stickers from behind my journaling. And then it looks like I've got one more thing here, one more piece that I need to get rid of, and it's this little red piece of a scatter here. Again, it's kind of like a beveled bead or in a little epoxy, and I wouldn't put a sticker over the top of that. So we're going to select the layer, which I've done, and then come down here to add a layer mask. Again, it automatically defaults to your layer mask when you add one, and your colors are black and white. Now you can see that white is my front color, and I need it to be black because I want to hide this, not reveal it. So I'm going to hit the X key to get black back in front, and then I'm going to push the B to get my brush key and just click once. And there you go, it's hidden. And again, if I decided that I needed that there, or if I wanted to put that on top, I could hit the X key to do white and then show it. I am going to go ahead and take that out though, so we can, okay, there we go. And now you can see that I have my title and my journaling completely legible, whereas if I would have left it here, I would have had a lot of interference with confetti and stuff behind it. So very simple, very easy to use. You can experiment with it in a lot of different aspects, but confetti and journaling is just, I love confetti. I use it in a lot of my layouts, so it's one thing that I have a tendency to use the layer masks on a lot because I don't want it to interfere with my journaling. So hopefully that was something new and that you'll be able to apply to your future layouts. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment and I will do my best to answer it. Thanks a lot, you guys. See you next time.